Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 2, Book 2, Rudra Samhita, Part 4. Chapter 16, the head of Ganesha is chopped off during the battle in the Shiva Puran. Hari Om, Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Niraviganam Kuniveva Sarvakaya Susharvam Ekadantaya Vidman Vakratundaya Vidman Danti Prachodayat. Yari Viseva Gurujishu Vidyarupinna Sanshtana Mastasay Namastasay Namastasay. Pradani Maasa Karmadasa Hamse Pigmi Paramase Aim Sarasra. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Brahma Dasmi Guru Hari Om Tat Sat. Brahma said, O Narada, on hearing your words, the great Lord who grants benediction to his devotees became desirous of fighting with the boy. He called Vishnu and consulted him. Then, with a great army and the gods, he, the three-eyed Lord, stood face to face with him. After remembering the lotus-like feet of Shiva, the gods possessing great strength, kindly glanced at by Shiva and highly jubilant fought with him. Vishnu of great strength, valor and skill, and possessing great divine weapons, and Shiva's form fought with him. Ganesha hit all the chief gods with his staff. He hit Vishnu too, all of a sudden. The hero had been conferred great strength by the Shaktis. O sage, all the gods, including Vishnu, were hit by him with the stick. They were turned back with their strength sapped. O sage, after fighting for a long time, along with the army and seeing him terrific, even Shiva was greatly surprised. Thinking within himself, he has to be killed only by deception and not otherwise. He stayed in the midst of the army. When Lord Shiva, who though devoid of attributes, had assumed the attributive form, was seen in the battle, when Vishnu too had come thither, the gods and gunners of Shiva were highly delighted. They joined together and became jubilant. Then Ganesha, the heroic son of Shakti, following the course of heroes, at first worshipped, struck Vishnu with his staff, Vishnu who confers happiness to all. I shall cause him delusion, then let him be killed by you. O Lord, without deception, he cannot be killed. He is of tamasika nature and inaccessible. Thinking thus, and consulting Shiva, Vishnu secured Shiva's permission and was engaged in the activities of delusion. O sage, on seeing Vishnu in that manner, the two Shaktis handed over their power to Ganesha and became submerged. When the two Shaktis became submerged, Ganesha, with more strength infused in him, hurled the iron club in the place where Vishnu stood. Vishnu strenuously dodged the same after, remembering Shiva, the great Lord, favorably disposed towards his devotees. Seeing his face on a side, the infuriated Shiva took up his trident with a desire to fight and came there. Parvati, son of great strength and heroism, saw Shiva arrive there with the desire to fight him to a finish, the great Lord with the trident in his hand. Ganesha, the great hero, who had been rendered more powerful by Parvati and the Shaktis, remembered the lotus-like feet of his mother and struck him in his hand with his Shakti. Thereupon the trident fell from the hand of Shiva of supreme soul. Seeing this, Shiva, the source of great enjoyment and protection, took up his bow, Pinaka. Ganesha felled that to the ground by means of his iron club. 5 of his hands too were struck. He took up the trident with the other 5 hands. Alas, this has been more distressing even to me. What may not happen to the gunners? Shiva, who followed the worldly conventions, cried out like this. In the meantime, the heroic Ganesha, endowed with the surplus power bestowed by the Shaktis, struck the gods and the gunners with his iron club. The gods and the gunners, smothered by that wonderful striker, with the iron club went away to the 10 directions. None of them remained in the battlefield. On seeing Ganesha, Vishnu said, "He is blessed. He is a great hero of great strength. He is valorous and fond of battle. Many gods Dhanavas, Daityas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, and Rakshasas I have seen. In the entire extent of the three worlds, none of them can equal Ganesha in regard to brilliance, form, features, valor, and other qualities. Ganesha, son of the Shaktis, whirled the iron club and hurled it at Vishnu, even as he was saying so. After remembering the lotus-like feet of Shiva, Vishnu took up his discus and split the iron club by means of discus. Ganesha hurled the piece of iron club at Vishnu, which was caught by the bird Garuda and rendered futile. Thus, for a long time, the two heroes, Vishnu and Ganesha, fought with each other. Again, the foremost among heroes, the son of Parvati, took up a staff of unrivaled power, remembering Shiva, and struck Vishnu with it. Struck with the unbearable blow, he fell on the ground, but he got up quickly and fought with Parvati's son. Securing this opportunity, the trident-bearing deity came there and cut off his head with his trident. Narada, when the head of Ganesha was cut off, the armies of the gods and the gunners stood still. You, Narada, then came and acquainted Parvati with the matter. O proud woman, listen, you shall not cast off your pride and prestige. O Narada, saying this, you fond of quarrels, vanish from there. You are the unchanging sage and a follower of the inclinations of Shiva. See, there's no footnotes in this chapter. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatam Vyomeshwanatam Jagannatanatam Sanantapajan Buddhipatam Boeshwaram Bhutanatam Shivam Shankaram Shameshanamide Om Kapura Kauram Karanavratadam Sansarasaram Bhujagendrahadam Sadavasantam Hridyar Vinde Bhavam Bhavami Saitam Namami Om Namo Parvati Pate Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki Jai Om Hum Jum Samburva Samtrambakam Jame Skandam Pushtivaranam Urvarakmeva Bandhanam Minicha Mukshamam Matatum Swaha Bhuvum Sajum Hum Om Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalindrakakshma Shivdatri Swaha Swadha Namasute Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tuya Tuya Bandhusha Chasakata Tuya Vidya Dravinam Tuya Sarabam Madeva Shanti Hari Om Tat Sat.